and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean, and there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration. A message from the Ad Council.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios. Here is your host, Derek Pearson. Presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're going to steal a little bit from UFC. We are live. The Upside Bar and Lounge, 2801 Pine Lake Road. We'll be here until about 7 o'clock or so. I'll carry us through. I'll grab Connor Happer and Mark Onweiler, and we'll talk a little bit over the next hour. A little bit of chit-chat with Big Sky, who's running the board. Greatly appreciated. You guys, you'll know we're live because you can text us, 402-464-5685, or you can call in to the Honda Lincoln hotline. Text in the Starter Heyman text line you want to follow. We got the live video stream for this event here at the Upside Bar and Lounge. And nice spot. Nice game watch spot. I know later on they'll have on Huskers volleyball. They'll have on the MLB playoffs, a big one, Game 6 between the Dodgers and the Braves. We'll talk a little bit about that because there's lots going on with that. And then we'll try to make sense of this day in football so far because there have been some scares, there's been some drama and some stress. But then ultimately it played out, and we now have more answers than we did. Thank you guys for tuning in, and for you guys that are going to stop by. We've got raffles. They got a free taco bar. So come on in, get your grub on, have some drinks, settle in, and then watch your thing and hang out with some of the ticket staff and crew. We'll have some folks in the building. We'll have some Huskers joining us from 6 to 7. It'll be Kobe Webster and C.J. Wilter from the Huskers basketball team as they prepare for Peru State next Tuesday night at PBA. And that's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be pretty special as basketball is brought back in. Speaking of the devil, there's the captain, Derek Walker. Just showed up to the spot. There'll be plenty of, like I said, we've got tons going on. We'll have basketball players in the building. We'll have football players in the building. And we're just going to chill and do that. Come on in here, big fella. Put the headset on, man. We ain't even got to play with it. Appreciate you doing it, man. Appreciate you doing this. It's been a busy day, and you guys are prepared, man. You're a couple of days from Peru State, man. It's gotta feel good, right?
Yeah, man. Everyone's tired of beating on each other at this point, So it's nice to face someone else.
Do you guys know much about them, or is this is this about you?
This is about us, but honestly, personally, for me, I have a friend that attends Peru State. So,
okay.
So I'm a little bit familiar with this. It's right down the road.
Yeah, it's going to be that thing. Again, PBA filled.
Yeah, it's exciting, man.
Like I saw all the profile pictures and all the social media stuff, right? Whoever did that for y'all, bravo, because they hooked y'all up.
They're great.
It was who was in charge of the posing is what I want to know.
They kind of have some stuff built in for us, but it's just like a fashion shoot. If you want to do some extra stuff, go ahead and do it. But no, they do a great job with the just the ideas and the creative thinking and stuff. So yeah.
How are you feeling? How are you health wise? Where are you mentally?
Great, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I haven't got to play in PBA with fans, so
That's amazing to me.
yeah.
Like you forget the redshirt year where you had to go through it, and then the pandemic year where you go through it, and now this year you for the first time on Tuesday you get to roll out of PBA and it's full.
First time. So this is exciting.
That is kind of bananas. So what's the story behind this story? What's going on with the team at practice? Who's having a good week? Who's stepping up? I know at any point from August until now, it's a different player who's stepped up, which tells me that you guys are loading up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's had the best week going into next week?
The best week, man. That's a hard one, you know. Everyone's improving. Everyone's doing the right things. Can I do two people?
Yeah.
I'd like to say CJ and Ed.
Yeah.
Eduardo, a big guy.
Ed's kind of the curiosity for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Because one, they haven't seen new Ed.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
They haven't seen the new body, right? They don't know what he's worked on. But then, the idea, this is the Big Ten, and everybody loves you and leans on you, but everybody as a fan sits back and says, we need to get Derek Walker some help in the paint. Is that sufficient? Is what Ed's done, the addition of Wilhelm, is it Oleg Koyanets? You've got 4 dudes now to battle from day to day to prepare yourselves. You guys Big Ten ready.
Forgot about my boy Lat, but
no, Lat's we're trying to move Lat out. We want.
I understand that, but he's still down. He's still down there.
Y'all keep luring us. You keep luring us in. We're going. No, Lat finally gets to play 4, and we could just think.
4. He's definitely at 4.
I know, but it's not get in the box. You can get them down there to defend guys.
My young fellas, man, they come to compete every day, especially Ed lately. Just the physicality he's been playing with, the motor he's been playing with, and if he can just keep that consistent, just because he's so young. So it's easy to become inconsistent at times, but he's been pretty consistent about it. And I feel like if he can keep that up, that'll be a really great spark for us as a team, just the ability he has and the things he's able to do, you can't coach it. So if he just keeps that out when the lights are out, Big Ten gonna have a problem.
That's the thing. And you've got all these fans who rode through those 7-win seasons who now see what you're doing and they're going, I want to get excited. I feel like I want to get excited, but I'm trying to fight being excited. And then you just took oil, gas, and threw it on the fire and said, no, go ahead and feel how you feel because this is important.
Yeah, and this should be exciting, for us and just for the city of Lincoln. This is a college town, and they didn't get to really enjoy college sports last year. Everything was altered due to COVID. So they should be excited to come out and see us because we're excited to come play for them.
We're talking to Huskers basketball captain Derek Walker. As they prepare for next Tuesday night, man, it's 3 sleeps, man. To get in to do that, and it's gonna have to feel different because you've got a cast of characters and you've got some depth now, right? You've got some depth. You mentioned CJ Wilter, and the original word on CJ was that he was one of the elite shooters that we had never heard of, but the whisper is that CJ is a scorer. Who happens to shoot really well.
Yeah.
There's a difference. What are they going to see when they see CJ Wilter?
He's smooth. His game is smooth. He doesn't, when he puts you on the ground, he doesn't do too much with it. He's going to get to the rim with limited dribbles, and if you don't have a rim shot, he's going to make the right play. So he's smart. He's a smart player. So with that being said, he's great at cutting. A lot of back doors. He's great at getting offensive rebounds. Just positioning, being at the right place at the right time. So he's going to definitely help us out in that aspect of things.
We mentioned the young guys, and I love the fact that you took ownership of the group of those bigs, and let's say 5 bigs.
Yeah.
So now we got 5 bigs. Okay, cool. Okay, So there are 5 bigs on this team. What kind of combinations can we expect? Because there are going to be games where there's 2 bigs on the floor. Some situations where there's 3, depending on where you play. And you have 3 guys. A little secret, folks. Derek Walker's been working on his 3-ball. I'm just,
Yes,
come on, man. So what can we expect combination-wise?
Anything. Just with the depth we have, the versatility between players, and the way our offense is ran, you can plug guys into any spot and still run a proficient offense, So with the length, there's times where you can have me, Will, and Lat on the court at the same time just because those 2, or I'm also able to stretch the floor and also able to maneuver around the wing and also create shots for others. So, it's just depending on time and situation of the game. We can also have a small lineup, big lineup, just depending on the game, their lineup compared to what we need to get out there, foul situations, Hoiberg's smart in the aspect of just working the game. So you're going to see all types of lineups because we have depth and we have people that you can put anywhere on the court.
You mentioned the small lineup, and Husker fans have already started to play puzzle piece with this thing. With Verge, Trey, Bryce. Right. Then you get into that second group of CJ, Kobe, Casey, right? Like to figure out how to move that. Then Q's in the force that'll come in and agitate and upset folks.
Forgot about Keon.
Right, Keon and his freakish athletic ability, crazy length, and being able to move in space.
And he has good shot ability too. I don't think that's talked about.
Because we haven't seen it. That's the part. That's the part that's funny to me, right? That, like, I sneak into practice, and get my eyes to it, and I don't tell anybody. And I try to come out and tell people, no, this is not last year's team.
No.
This team can shoot the ball, right? Like there's that. So on any given night, there could be a Kobe, Verge, Bryce. It could be Kobe, Verge, and Trey. It could be Lonzo, Casey, and
CJ. You can mix that up so much, and that's the great thing about it. Having a group of 15 starters,
Say that. Wait a minute. Say that. I just really need to hear that again. Because you just said that this team has 15 starters.
Yeah.
Man, don't play with my heart, Derek Walker, on a Saturday. I'm old, man. Look, I'm old. You can't tell me this stuff.
I got you.
Okay.
I honestly believe we have a team where 15 out of the 15 are able to start.
Like, that goes through because we see, like, I got to see Trevor.
Yeah.
Like, during Combine Day, right? And he's.
Oh, man.
That was bananas.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, man. He didn't miss. It was crazy. But that Trevor can shoot like that. He just hasn't had the opportunity. Also with the shoulder injuries,
right?
Just seeing him go through that and seeing how he played pro day, that really just lightened my heart because I know it was just a big relief for him, just having that feel back. Because when the shooter hurts his shoulder, they always wonder if they're gonna come back and be the same. So just seeing him shoot the ball and it go in like that, man, that was amazing.
It's always funny, right? That we see things as we see them. And you're right. With Trevor, we had heard that he was this kind of shooter. And then injuries, and you guys are all hurt. Like, once the season starts, you're all hurt.
Right.
Like, it's very rare that you're at 100% during the season. But to see Trevor move in a different kind of way made me smile. And the funny thing was watching you guys react to Trevor. Because it was like, oh, where this dude been? Like you expected it, but you were glad to see it because you hadn't seen it in a while. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Notice they kept finding him though.
Well, that's the part that's another thing that gives us hope. Gives fans hopes that different from a year ago. You have the pieces.
Right.
Now you got to fix the puzzle, but You don't have missing pieces.
Right.
You don't have broken pieces.
Right.
You've got 15 dudes that on any given night, whatever Hoiberg looks down the bench to seek, there's an answer down there.
Yes, sir.
And I think that you guys don't walk into any Big Ten building feeling like you didn't bring the weapons with you.
Oh no, we got them.
Like this is so. What would define success for you guys? Like just amongst you guys.
Just amongst us, just a total team buy-in. Win, lose, or draw. Just knowing that every night everyone came to play and everyone played at their best. No one's being selfish. No one's worried about themselves but the team. And I think for this group that would be a great accomplishment for us because that means we're focused. We're focused on what we're doing and we're not worried about what everyone else has going on.
There's so much to that. We're live on a Saturday night. It's the anniversary party for the Upside Bar and Lounge. We'll be here till 7 o'clock. As a matter of fact, there'll be events going on throughout the night. They've got a free taco bar. Come in, get your food on, get your grub on. They made a mistake because they don't know the young athletes to come in and eat. Like them dudes are really going to come and eat. But they got raffles, we got giveaways, we got some stuff I want you to take.
Cool.
And then I'm trying to convince wifey to hook y'all up with the real ticket swag stuff. So we were working on that to get that run through. We're talking to Husker basketball captain Derek Walker, and through everything that goes on, you guys are in the middle of a school year, you're trying to adapt. What changes for you schedule-wise Monday?
It's your mindset, because your schedule is going to be the same. Practice, class, it's not really going to change unless you're traveling or whatnot. But it's your mindset. It's here now. It's time. Whatever you had going before the season, whatever you have outside of basketball, it's not time to think about that. It's time to be focused and focus on us as a team.
I get the pleasure and joy of coming to talk to you guys in a couple of weeks. And I'll give you a preview because I think we're on the same page and in the same space. What I want to do is to challenge you guys to to be honest with each other all the time.
Always, yeah.
Like honest, be honest to the coaches, be honest to each other, and then be honest to yourselves. And then set a collective goal that nobody gets to distract from.
Right.
Like one common goal. And if anybody pulls aside, that you guys as a collective decide that you're going to pull this thing straight again.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've watched how football is.
Right.
And talent is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Execution is another.
Yes.
Goal is one thing. Committed goal is another. So for you guys, what I hope is that things start the way that you need for them to.
Yeah.
And that nobody thinks that they're greater, that whole we greater than me.
Right.
That has to be all the time.
Correct.
And when you have the discussion on Tuesday, that you remember with all the flashing lights and with all the noise, because there's going to be a ton of noise.
Yeah.
And there's some people that are going to get public accolades they haven't gotten.
Yeah.
Not here.
Right.
That you remember the end game. The end game is not going to be Tuesday in Haymarket after a win over Peru State.
Right.
The end game is not going to be next week when you play 2 games in 5 days.
Right.
And then the stuff that happens from that. I hope that there is a boundary and a mechanism in place now so that nonsense doesn't distract you guys from your potential greatness. Like this, everything you said today was dead on. You've got the talent. You've got a great coach. You've got great leadership. You got depth and you got answers.
Right.
You don't have excuses, and I don't think you're going to need any.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you're going to need any.
That's the plan.
Like, it's going to be beautiful. Listen, so Tuesday, you're in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Building goes dark. big screen lights up.
Yeah.
What's in your head? What are you thinking?
I don't know. Just don't mess up. Let's just have fun. Just jump out on them early.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Let's not come into this thing stressed, feeling like we have to win and have to play of some sort of caliber. Let's just be us. Let's not focus on what fans think we should play like. Let's play our system and let's do us.
Let's go through in your head. Like, you're going to be there, and you'll have other stuff on your mind. But the first time that Will checks into a game,
Yeah.
I would expect that building to lose its mind.
Oh yeah, Will, K-Shay. Yeah, that building's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be
Like, you think this town is ready for K-Shay?
No.
I do.
I think they got a glimpse of what they think it is, but nah.
Look, there's a scout that asked me Thursday night, just in conversation. He goes, okay, so he can shoot. We know he can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's got handles.
Yeah.
Can he defend? I went,
He defends.
yeah,
He
like
defends.
high IQ defender.
Mm-hmm.
Then they asked, well, will his size be a problem? It hasn't been, right?
No.
It hasn't been.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think it has. I think he's been to Steph Curry camps and
Like,
all
that's
type of stuff. So size don't really matter. You've seen Nate Robinson. You've seen the short guys of the league. So
I tried not,
young.
but I tried not to say that he's Nebraska's Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But he is.
Yeah.
Like, it's
He got a clip.
like his ability to finish
Mm-hmm.
both hands around the rim. He's got the pull-up game. He's got
Yeah.
the teardrop that he can run, all the stuff. And then you guys don't isolate,
Right.
but you could.
Good. Yeah.
And then I tried to figure out, will there ever be a time if Verge and K-Shay are on the floor at the same
It
time?
has to be.
What Big Ten like we've seen Big Ten defenses.
Yeah.
They aren't prepared for 35 foot of defense.
Think about this lineup. Just out of a rotation. Think of like Verge, K-Shay, CJ, Will at the 4, and me at the 5.
I was trying to think. I was trying to scout Big Ten defenses.
Yeah.
And I just didn't see a way that anybody defended, maybe minus Rutgers and Maryland,
Mm-hmm.
who defend in a way that will create some problems, right? Some difficulties. But the Iowas and the Minnesota, like, you're not, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, they expect Nebraska teams to not score in that space.
Right.
And then here's the elephant in the room. Free throws. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We got good free throw shooters.
Okay.
We should be good from the
Okay. Because that's the one that every basketball league. Well, they would have won 4 more games last year if they made free throws. And I think they're better shooters. But then the question is, will there be better shooters at the free throw line in the clutch?
Yeah. We work on it every day after practice. So, that's one of our focuses too. We focus on that as well, because at the end of the game, you need to knock down free throws. Throughout the whole game, you need to knock down free throws. So,
especially in the Big Ten.
I think just a lot of times dudes just got up there, got at the line and just start thinking about it, including myself, and it happens.
How proud are you of Delano Bant?
Oh man, that was my roommate. It's my brother, man. I'm so proud. I was just talking to him a couple of days ago, man, and I couldn't be any more happier for him. It's every kid's dream. But not only that, he got to go to the league. He got to go to the league and be at home. And that's amazing. Lots of people dream of that. So for him to have that experience and how well he's doing with it now, I hope he's a 10-year guy. He's a great kid, man.
We know how exceptional this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is rare. And it shuts up a whole lot of people who talked about Nebraska basketball, who talked about Delano Banton, who didn't know the game and kept telling people, nope, that's a dude. Don't worry about it. It'll get there. But now the question becomes, who's next?
Right.
And then who's next? And then who's next?
You had You had Roby not too long ago.
Right. Who started last night, right? The Huskers got to start in the league.
Now you got Delano, and then we got this 5-star with Bryce. So it's like Nebraska's moving in the right direction.
And the captain.
Yeah, of course the captain.
And the captain.
Of course the captain.
And the captain. And I had that conversation with folks the other day that you will fit directly on an NBA roster because you will do all the things that are required for that to happen.
Right.
And I don't have any doubt behind it. I don't doubt Verge is going to get paid next year.
Yeah.
Like there's no we ain't got to talk like Alonzo Verge. They haven't seen him, but Alonzo Verge will be paid next year.
He's a dog. I'm excited for him.
Yeah. So it's that. We'll throw it to break. We're live again. We're live at the bar at Upside Bar and Lounge. We'll be here till 7:00, maybe a little later. Free taco bar. It's open. Yeah. Okay. I had to make sure it was open. Yeah. I didn't want to tell people had a mouse ready. We're gonna raffle off the signed autographed Dean Steinkuhler jersey, and then we may get Derek Walker to sign some stuff for you too. So come on in. We'll throw it to break. More from the Upside Bar and Lounge when we come back.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Early break with Sip and Jake.
Nebraska really needs to make sure they don't go down as the best team to not make a bowl game.
Think about some of the guys that wouldn't, if they don't end up in a bowl game, that wouldn't go to a bowl game. I mean, Adrian, perhaps he could come back next year.
JoJo Doman.
But yeah, the guys on like the two safeties. I mean, that would be horrible.
I know.
That'd be awful.
Because this team is absolutely good enough to be in a bowl.
Yeah, they're a bowl team.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning.
At MD Pain, we know chronic pain is a problem. It can lead to isolation, depression, and the inability for you or a loved one to live the life you want. That doesn't need to happen. Chronic pain can be effectively managed. The doctors of MD Pain wrote the book on effective, ethical pain management. Get actual solutions with the most up-to-date, clinically proven treatment options available. No one has to suffer in silence. Get real treatment for chronic pain. Call MD Pain.
Hey, sports fans. Rico here with HIS Auto Care 70th and Van Dorn. Carfax recently awarded us as the top-rated auto service center for 2020, and Lincoln Choice Awards voted us as the 2021 top independent auto repair center. Call us at 402-488-8934 for superior service bumper to bumper. Mention this ad and get 7% off. Doesn't get any better than that. Rico for his Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
He's a seasoned veteran.
I think he's 8 years old.
A Marconi Award winner.
Scoreboard, baby. That's what I point to.
He's Dan Patrick.
Anybody else? Anybody else saying something nice about me? Who else is out there?
Weekday mornings, 8 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, sewer and water underground repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. That's Select Plumbing at 402-560-6197.
Welcome back, Husker fans. Eustace Body Shop is happy to welcome the best fans in college football back to Lincoln. With gold class certified service, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop can call the right plays to keep you in the game. Whether it's in Lincoln at 88th and Highway 2 or at any of our other 5 locations across Nebraska, Eustace Body Shop can help get you back on the road. Go Big Red.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hi, Sean Callahan here. In 2013, I first came across Koppel Chevrolet GMC in Louisville, and I've been a customer ever since. What's kept me coming back to Koppel is the people. Oftentimes, owner Bob Koppel and his son Brandon are right there with you in the showroom, walking you through the process. There's no runaround at Koppel. It's a hardworking Nebraska company built on honest, small-town values. So make that short drive to Louisville or visit them online at koppelcars.com. You can search online for hours to find the best electricians in Lincoln and the surrounding area, but I'll save you time. High Electric has been serving their customers for 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They're experts in everything electrical, from remodeling to new additions, hot tub installations, electric vehicle chargers or EV chargers, lighting, ceiling fans, and more. High Electric takes jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at highelectric.com.
Part-time job, full-time hustle, all-time Shiro to all of us. You nurture, we listen. You teach, we thrive. You lift our spirits, but we've got to lay down the truth. It's time for you, our Shiro, to stretch for the stars. Start saving more for retirement now so you can feel prepared and live your life to the fullest. Get free tips to help boost your retirement savings now at aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
A message brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, sponsored by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. We are live. The Upside Bar and Lounge, 2801 Pine Lake Road. We'll be here for another 2 hours or so. Got some raffles going on. The taco bar is open. It's free. Come on in and help yourself to it. Derek Walker's here. We'll have some more Huskers in the building shortly to do our thing. It's going to be a pretty good evening along the way. What you got?
It's raffle time. Raffle time.
Are these okay?
Yeah, you're in.
Those are the 3 shirts. I'm in. Okay. All right. We'll take care of that. They're giving away. They got all sorts of goodies here. We got some 93.7 The Ticket badge you can take with you.
Yes.
Keychains, pens, etc. Let's bring in our captain. Connor Happen. Gerter, what's happening, brother? How you been?
Good. Enjoying the ambiance here at the Upside Bar and Lounge. I have never been here, and I immediately went in on some Keno.
Yep.
So I'll have one eye on that while trying to do this.
I said I was going to wait till 7:02. Like I thought about it. I had the pen in hand, and I thought, I should probably
we'll
wait.
see. So if there's a shriek at some point during this segment, you'll know why.
Well, when wifey screams, you'll let us know.
Right. Exactly.
You're gonna let me know if you're going to quit the job or not.
It's nothing that serious.
Oh, we've won everything. What a really weird and cool day in football, especially in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of a bananas sort of day.
9 overtimes.
Okay. Well, how do we unwrap that?
I don't know.
How do we unwrap that? How do you, first of all, how do you feel about the overtime rule as it played out?
Yeah, they probably, I don't know. We never really get to that point. So it's almost like, okay, because I remember when they changed it, I think it was before last year they changed it. And I was like, oh, okay, that won't really make a difference ever. And I think the point of the game, the point of changing it was to shorten the game a little bit, or attempt to. They did not accomplish that in that situation. So what we were stuck with was a couple teams just attempting to score from the 3-yard line a whole bunch of times and failing.
And doing it poorly.
Really, really poorly.
Like, I didn't I thought I immediately went into Husker fan mode. Like, just run the dang ball.
I know.
Like, that was what was in my head.
Well, Penn State was like not running it at them. They were like doing weird off tackle read option stuff. Illinois just couldn't score, and then finally passed one in the 9th overtime, which was hilarious. You had Wisconsin smash Purdue, which I don't know. Yeah, the Purdue thing. I don't think that was ever really going to happen. So 30-13 was the final score in that game. I think Michigan beat Northwestern. I don't think there was a whole lot of other Big Ten games that were really notable at all today.
Well, Minnesota
beat Maryland.
They were beating Maryland at halftime last I checked. Ohio State and Indiana is the nighttime game.
Yeah, that's the 6:30 game.
Which are we thrilled about that, or do we watch that?
It's a pretty rough slate in college football this week. I don't know. Not really. I'm not particularly excited about that one.
What does Illinois winning today say about Nebraska's
Minnesota,
loss?
by the way, 34-10.
Oh,
right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Loxley.
Okay, Illinois and Nebraska. No, I still think Illinois is bad. I still think Illinois is bad. And at the very least, they were bad at the time when Nebraska lost to them. Right?
I tried to give them credit. I tried to give them benefit of the doubt. And then I watched Illinois today, and I went, okay, no, I don't feel better about the loss.
No.
I don't feel better about it. So you saw Purdue. Your thoughts on next Saturday? Your way too early thoughts on next Saturday?
Well, it all just depends on how Nebraska comes out. And, if they show up like they did against Minnesota last week, they'll be in a dogfight. If they don't and they play like they had really the 5 games before that, they should win. I think they'll probably be, I don't know, with the loss today by Purdue, probably looking at 5-6 point favorites maybe next week, something like that.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's a little much. Maybe 3-4, something like that.
Yeah, but would you? I mean, you're a betting man.
Yeah.
Is that a spread you would enjoy?
I wouldn't feel comfortable about betting Nebraska really, just in any way, shape, or form. But if you because we were starting to kind of trust them, they were kind of starting to get to that point, and then the Minnesota game threw everything out of whack again. So they should come back refreshed in theory. And Purdue's been on kind of a long stretch now, so I don't know. I don't know.
Big Sky says Wisconsin-Purdue was way closer than Curter made it sound.
Yeah, it was. It was 30-13 was the final score, and I think I didn't watch how it ended, but it was relatively close the majority of the game. There was a lot of turnovers that from kind of what I saw in the game. But I mean, Wisconsin's not very good either. Right,
which is the new thing. Like now, we've confirmed that there really are 3 teams in the Big Ten.
Yeah, well, I mean, the West is interesting. You still have Iowa, who is off this week, and then Minnesota has put together a nice little 2-week run here with a good win against Nebraska and a nice win against Maryland today. So I think they've probably separated themselves, and I think they get Illinois next week, or Illinois Northwestern are their next 2 games, I want to say, for Minnesota. So they have a chance to go in to Iowa City at 7-2 overall. And I don't think they're very good either, but they're going to have a chance to do it.
I'm still trying to get my feet planted firmly about who Big Ten teams are.
Yeah.
And I don't think that anybody intrigues or excites the playoff system other than Ohio State. I don't think that changes.
No.
Michigan didn't impress us enough today to feel like, this could be the year that Michigan beats Ohio State.
I would give them the edge over Penn State, I guess.
Well, yeah, look, I was more disappointed for Penn State today than anything I saw, because this was a chance for James Franklin to elevate his program and be everything that he said they were.
Mm-hmm.
And then you laid an egg and you laid it at home against the team that you should have lost.
You think he's on his way to USC?
I think he and LSU are looking.
LSU.
I think they're texting one another. I think that they are. I think they are communicating with one another. I would not be surprised about anything that happens with these coaches over the next 6 weeks. Because
it feels like he's gone. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of feel like he's tapped out a little bit at Penn State. They've got them to this kind of crescendo, and maybe they're on the downside. And USC or LSU, that offers a lot.
Do you like the fit of the idea of James Franklin at LSU?
I feel like USC is better. I don't know what LSU is looking for.
Does USC have star power? Does James Franklin have USC star power?
I think he can be that type of guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, I look. I don't think today helped him get the USC job.
Nah, I mean, but he's going to be one of the best. I don't know if he's technically on the market, but he's one of better coaches out there, and if they feel like he's gettable, then I think it'll probably be a bidding war between those two schools. But I don't know. I don't know what LSU is looking for. I'm not sure.
I don't think they know.
Right.
I don't think they know, and I don't think it's that Scott Frost thing. What else would you do? Who else is next?
Mhm.
And I'm not sure who the next best thing for LSU is, and I'm pretty sure they don't know either. So it's going to be tonight. Is Game 6, National League Championship Series. You go to Atlanta. Look,
they just need one.
They just need one, but they've got to face two dogs back to back to get the one.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, if they don't win, if the Braves don't win tonight, I don't think they win tomorrow.
You don't want to have them push it to 7. That's true.
And you really don't want to face Max Scherzer in a must-win deal.
Not at all.
You know, so
you want to do everything you can to not face Max Scherzer.
You're the baseball guy. Who you got?
I don't know. I think the Braves can get 1 out of 2. I think the Braves can get 1 out of 2. It doesn't seem like that tall of a task to me. But like you said, it gets really tricky if you don't win Game 6, because then Game 7 is just everything's on the line, and you don't know what you're doing in terms of pitching. You're just doing everything you can to scratch out a run or whatever it might be. It's moment to moment. Everything's so big in a Game 7. So this is a real, you could treat it like a real baseball game tonight, but this is the last one because Game 7 is out of control.
Everybody is on call tonight for the Dodgers.
Sure.
Almost everybody's on call tonight for the Braves to finish. Would either of these teams be favored against the Astros?
Oh, good question. Probably not. Maybe the Dodgers still would be. Maybe the Dodgers still would be, but yeah, Houston's lineup looks pretty crazy right now.
Okay, so
and I'm glad people have found the Dusty Baker story too, because that's like their one redeeming quality,
right?
Which is really nice.
Okay, and the fact that no matter who wins tonight, there's a Dusty Baker connection.
Yes,
he was a former Brave, he was a former Dodger. It kind of carries through, and I think a part of those fan bases love Dusty enough to make this interesting.
Yeah, I love that he's getting another. It's crazy. That was 20 years. It was 19 years ago. What was the 2002 World Series, and when Dusty took the Giants there, and he's been around that entire time. It's crazy. And he was I remember he was an old guy, too.
Yes,
and here he is taking this group to the World Series, and when they made that hire, because obviously they were going through what they were going through, and Hinch is gone and all that stuff. It's just okay, I want to hate this, but I can't. I really enjoy Dusty Baker. So
seemed like a natural fit to me. Dusty would fit in Houston. Who's the best player left playing in baseball currently? Who of the guys left, the 3 teams that are left? Who's the best player? You got a draft today.
Well, are we talking about best
players? I leave pitchers alone.
Or guy that is the hottest right now.
The guy that the hottest is one of he's my number 2 favorite player in baseball.
That's Yordan Alvarez.
Yes. Yeah, it's Soto and Alvarez for me. That's 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
For you, if you're starting if you're doing a full draft and Curtis first and the Fighting Curtis are up and on the clock, what baseball player are you taking?
You'd probably have to take Mookie. You'd probably have to take Mookie.
I don't you find that just fascinating though? Because the Astros have 7 All-Stars, 1 through 7.
Right.
And I'm not sure that I could pick Mookie over I still kind of Alvarez just.
Oh, he's a force.
He's a different kind of.
He's a force. Yeah, if he's hot, he is locked in, man. So, I don't know. I wouldn't pick him in general over Mookie Betts, but right now, maybe. Right now, I think you probably have to. But Mookie is awesome. Just a joy to watch. So much fun.
Yeah, it's. He's one of those guys that I want to dislike because he's on the Dodgers and they have so much talent and they have so much depth. But I still kind of like him.
Yeah.
Like if he was on my team, he would be my
It's not his fault that the Red Sox gave him up for free for nothing. It's not his fault. I try to not hold that against him, but the Red Sox made a huge mistake.
You helped me put that in the right place. So I know that I can once again blame the Red Sox for something bad in baseball.
Imagine being a Red Sox fan. You gave up. I mean, that was 15 years of your life sitting right in front of you. It's like, wow, this guy's he's going to be my best friend for 15 years, every night of every summer.
Got the jersey.
He's great. And they just, shipped him out to the West Coast for nothing.
I just
coming off an MVP season.
But I'm a Nats fan, and we gave away the batting champion and the Game 7 starter for a bag of nickels and some Tootsie Rolls.
That's tough.
So it's hard to watch Max and not be able to 100% cheer for him. It's hard to watch Trey, but
rebuilds are hard. Cubs fans would be able to attest to that this year, and you don't like seeing those guys go away. The degree to which you do it and the way you do it is important. And I didn't feel like the Red Sox at the time were like at this crucial moment. It's like we need this flexibility. We have to give up Mookie Betts because we're going to lose him. We might have to pay him $30 million next year. I didn't feel like they were at that moment. And yet they put a competitive team on the field. So I don't know if you can really blame them.
Yeah, I wish the Nats were still competitive, but
yeah.
Carter, thank you, kind sir.
Yes, enjoying the time. Come on out, everybody.
Go get some grub. Again, we're live, and we'll be here for a while. Come on by. We got free food, got jersey raffles, we got gift giveaways, prize giveaways. Crowds filling in. Derek Walker's here. Kobe Webster, CJ Wilter will join us. There'll be some other Huskers in the building. Come on by, and to get the jersey, all you have to do is put your name in the box. Put your name in the box. Put your name in the box. And you can walk away with the signed Dean Steinkooler jersey. Pretty cool stuff for the man cave. We'll throw it to break. We'll come back more live from Upside Bar and Lounge. We'll be right back.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket, sponsored by Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, Tractor Supply Distribution Center, T.O. Haas Tire and Auto, Planet Fitness, Barnwood and Leather, and Vitalize Health.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Do you know the signs of an opioid overdose? Talk to your physician and pharmacist about naloxone, a drug used to safely reverse an opioid overdose. I'm Dr. Rob Rhodes, a Nebraska family practice physician. Be Opie Ready and download a free overdose support tool, the Opie Rescue app. Search Opie Ready for more information.
Paid for by the CDC. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services and aired in cooperation with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday. You lost Wednesday. You're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket. Every Saturday morning now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back to One-on-One with DP, presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. We are live, and we're going to give away some prizes. We got some shirts to give away. So if you have your tickets, grab those puppies. We're looking for ticket number 553167. 553167. If you have that, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. And then we have 553175. 75. And then 553166. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got a winner. If you can take care of that, and we'll be really good. Let's bring in Big Sky. Big Sky, give us some updates. What's happening in the sports world? What's going on in football?
Only 5 games in the Big Ten this week. So first off, we have number 6 Michigan taking on Northwestern. That game was close at half, only 10-7 in favor of the Wolverines, but they pulled away 33-7.
Okay.
The Wolverines prevailed. And then in the 9 overtime game, as you and Hepper discussed, Illinois takes down number 7 Penn State 20-18. Wisconsin beats freshly ranked Purdue 30-13. Minnesota prevails over Maryland 34-16, and then Indiana, Ohio State will be kicking off in about 30 minutes on ABC. OSU is a 21-point favorite as that game is about to get underway.
I will call them out again. We'll do this. Hold on, Big Sky. The 2 numbers that we're looking for, 553175 and 553167. 67 is the other one. 67 is a winner. 67 is a winner, and 75 is a winner. 75 is a winner. All right. Big Sky, while I got you, let me know. Talk to me, big man. Who you got? Game 6, Braves, Dodgers, what you like?
Well, as I told you earlier this week, I would really dislike it if the Dodgers made the World Series. So I'm going to have to say I'll roll with the Braves. Got the Milwaukee connection there. Originally, the franchise was up there in Milwaukee after starting in Boston. So I'll roll with the Atlanta Braves.
Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Again, we're live on a Saturday. Upside Bar and Lounge. 2801 Pine Lake Road. We've got a signed Dean Steinkuhl jersey that we're going to give away. We've got prizes that we're going to give away. There's a nice taco bar that's open. Come on in. Enjoy yourself. You got ball games up. You can come out and watch Husker volleyball. You can come out and watch football games that are up. Ohio State and Indiana play later tonight. Game 6 of the playoffs will also be there. You can come on out and meet everybody. Kobe Webster is in the building. Derek Walker's in the building. CJ Wilter's in the building. There'll be more Huskers in the building. And then at the top of the hour, the truth. We'll let the young Huskers come and entertain you on a Saturday night and give you that real business as they prepare for Tuesday night at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Live against Peru State. The building will be hyped. It'll be amazing. I mean, Kobe's still waiting for a chance to play in front of the crowd there where they're actually rooting for him. And that's going to be a fun evening as well. Come out, get pictures, get autographs. For the folks in the room, come up and introduce yourself to these young people. Don't be shy. That's why they're here. Don't chill. You ain't got to worry about it. Come say hello, and we'll get through. A couple of things of note before I leave, and I'm going to be around, so I'll chit-chat with the dudes as well. But I'll say this. On a weird Big Ten Saturday where we saw a 9-overtime football game that we didn't understand, there is simplicity in sports. Do the base things well, do the base things often, and good things will happen. That's usually how it works. Remember, it is officially now, since Purdue's game is over, it is officially now Beat Purdue Week for the football program. That's important. That's important. But up to Tuesday night, it's Beat Peru State. It's time to watch Huskers hoops. Everybody, it's time to see what's causing all this. So it's going to be a fun night. Stop by, say hello, do your thing. We appreciate you guys who are texting and you guys who are in the individual chats on Twitch and YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. Roger, I see you, brother. Well done, Roger. Roger's texting. He's right. It's great sports atmosphere down here at Upside, except maybe the Cowboys flag. Roger, you are a fine human being and never let anybody say otherwise. That's a great statement you just made, and you are appreciated. Big Sky, take us out of here, and when we come back, the truth. Kobe Webster, CJ Wilter, Husker basketball, they will be in the room, and they will entertain you for the next hour live from the Upside Bar and Lounge, 2801 Pine Lake Road. We'll see you here.
Happer and Shaper.
Your problems are what your problems are. It doesn't matter what your problems are. Wherever the bar is, wherever the field goal post is for you as a program, the end zone, you have to address the issues. Yep. So the things that are plaguing you have to get better. Like, it doesn't matter if you're going 8-4 and you're losing to Wisconsin by 30, or if you're going 3-5 and have these horrible losses 2 times a year.
Weekday mornings from 8 to 11 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's the final week of the high school football regular season, and 93.7 The Ticket will feature a Thursday and Friday night game this week. I'm Connor Happer, and join me for the first of 2 games this week as Missouri commit Deshaun Woods in Omaha Central visits Lincoln Southwest at Seacrest at 7. And then on Friday, we head up to Omaha as Lincoln East visits Creighton Prep in a crucial battle for playoff seeding. Join us Thursday and Friday night.
High school football is brought to you by Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, Southeast Community College, Union Bank and Trust, the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office, Live Hydration Spa, and the Nebraska Ethanol Board. Tractor Supply Distribution Center in Waverly is now hiring for all shifts. They're a 24/7 facility and a clean environment to work in. There's potential to earn up to $25.25 per hour with opportunities for overtime. They also offer a retention bonus as new team members are eligible for a bonus as high as $1,000. Come be a part of the Tractor Supply team. Apply today at www.tractorsupply.jobs.
Okay, kids, Dad's gonna teach you how to dance. First, spread your feet apart. Then, pump your knee, nod your head, shake your hips, and bite your lip ever so slightly. Now, with one hand in the air, point at people with the other hand. I call that the rock star.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids.
Now, make a face like it just smells something bad.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
My mother was very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign and she wasn't even really sure where she was at.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
This is a Broncos Radio Network update.
Touchdown, Denver! How about that? I like that!
3rd and 7. They run counter left side. Johnson on that left side works hard, and he's going to be inside the 13 with the first down of the 12, and that will do it. 3rd and 7, they run counter for 8 yards.
Broncos insider Brandon Cristal, Dave Logan's call as to Ernest Johnson had himself a night. Capping it off there, the Browns' third-string running back, 146 yards on 22 carries and a TD en route to Cleveland's 17-14 win over the visiting Broncos Thursday night. Linebacker Von Miller left the game in the first half with a sprained ankle, but he's optimistic he'll play in 10 days. Head coach Vic Fangio told Dave postgame where his offense came up short.
Then get a rhythm going, either running the ball or in our passing game. When you're struggling like that, the quickest way to get out of it is to convert some third downs, and we didn't do that either.
The Broncos fall to 3-4 on the season. They're off until next Sunday, Halloween, when they host Washington.
It's the final week of the high school football regular season, and 93.7 The Ticket will feature a Thursday and Friday night game this week. I'm Connor Happer, and join me for the first of 2 games this week as Missouri commit Deshaun Woods in Omaha Central visits Lincoln Southwest at Seacrest at 7. And then on Friday, we head up to Omaha as Lincoln East visits Creighton Prep in a crucial battle for playoff seeding. Join us Thursday and Friday night.
High school football is brought to you by Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, Southeast Community College, Union Bank and Trust, the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office, Live Hydration Spa, and the Nebraska Ethanol Board.
Hi, this is Pastor Tom. Did you know there's a place kids can seek out help when they're away from home and something goes wrong? They find themselves in a difficult spot or even a dangerous situation. Maybe another child is bullying them or a stranger is following them. Perhaps on a date and things just go bad. In Lincoln, here's where they can find help. It's called Safe Place. Safe Place is a national program for children taking place in thousands of cities across the United States. The People City Mission is sponsoring this program in our community and has set up a number of businesses, fire stations, schools, and nonprofits around the city to become safe locations where kids can seek out help. They just need to look for the big yellow sign that says Safe Place on it. Then go inside and ask for help. We will be quickly connected to them and ensure they make it back home or to whatever resources are needed. If you'd like to find out more about Safe Place and ways in which you can get involved, just go to pcmlincoln.org. Remember, when we all do a little, we change a lot.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to Ticket Weeknights. Live from Copple Chevrolet GMC Studios in the heart of Lincoln, America.
Here are your hosts, Kobe Webster and CJ Wilcher.
Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to me, Cole.
Man, we back, man.
We back, man. It's been like a minute.
It's been a minute. We had to cancel our apologies. We had to cancel the show on Thursday. We had some obligations, some basketball obligations to take care of. But man, we back though. We back. Okay, so Saturday night is
Saturday.
Live.
Was it 6 o'clock?
About six.
Upside Bar and Grill. That is where we are.
Shout out to Upside Bar.
Upside Bar and Grill.
If you're not here, then I don't know where you at.
Yeah, where you at? You need to be here.
Good food, good energy, good vibes.
Great people.
Whatever you doing on a Saturday night,
and
come do it at the Upside Bar.
We watch every sport. We watch every sport
TV
right now.
is something
Iowa
different.
State. Yeah, every TV.
All that. Yeah, whatever you doing on your Saturday night, come do it at the Upside Bar. Like I said, good food, good energy, good vibes, great people in here.
Well, let's get into it.
What's up, man? What's up?
We start on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wait, we tripping. We got my boy.
Oh yeah,
Derek
we didn't even.
Walker. Derek Walker.
The old head.
Derek Walker. My guy.
Yes, sir, Skid.
D-Wall. The OG.
What did this?
DJ, I was talking about you earlier, man.
On the.
Yeah, man. I gave you a compliment.
Appreciate it, man. That's love. Appreciate it.
You know, this is 8th year in the game. This is 8th season around here.
But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Basketball season about to start.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday, first scrimmage, Peru State. What y'all feeling going into it? What y'all feeling like? You know what I mean? What's your thoughts?
I'm geeked.
I'm excited.
I'm
excited.
I don't know if that was open to fans, but if it is,
it'd be even more lit if it is.
And
I
if
think
it's
it is.
not,
I
it
wanna
is.
say
You think
it
so?
is.
I know the exhibition on Halloween.
Yeah, on Sunday for sure.
I think it's
Okay
open.
then,
Yeah.
y'all better be there. Y'all better be there.
It's
This
go
is
time.
first
It is go time.
real action. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna get to see.
So we got D Walker here. We got to talk about. We always talk about the upbringing of our guests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So what was it like? Where you from? St. Louis. I mean, not
Kansas
St. Louis.
City.
Kansas
Come
City.
on, man. You got to do your research, man.
Kansas City.
Do your research.
What was it like growing over there, especially with basketball? Like, what was it like playing out there? You know what I mean?
You know, just honestly for me growing up, when I grew and I got as tall as I was, that's when I started playing ball. And like pretty much, I probably like everywhere else. You know, if you hoop and you good, there's a hoop culture in your city. You know, so we would all link up and hoop and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I got into playing ball. You know, just honestly just because I was tall. You know,
Same. I went through that same sort of phase.
Yeah, right.
Once I grew, it was when once I hit the growth spurt. Once I hit the growth spurt, that's when
never.
That was out about 6 years old. That's when I hit my growth spurt. Stopped at 12.
Yeah, but then I mean, I just started playing AAU. Started playing with Mocan. Yeah.
You started playing with. You said you started playing with Mocan.
Yeah, I started playing with Mocan, and that's just kind of where I was like, oh, I can play ball, I guess.
So I know you got a close relationship with Buzzy.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk about it. How you meet him? What it like? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the director of Mocan and Buzzy, they're like brothers. They go way back. So just. Personally, Buzzy didn't coach me on my team, but he was always around. You know, when you were traveling, you always see him. He coached with other teams and stuff like that, but he was just always around. You know, and it's a family aspect, and we're kind of from the same area, so we just kind of have something to relate to, and we will always just be around each other. So that's kind of where that family that's where that grew. You know, just. Being around, playing for Mocan, when you from where they from, they kind of hold you tight and make sure you're good. So
That's dope. That's super dope. That's dope that y'all even are here together.
Nah, yeah, it was amazing, man. It was amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, that's super dope that y'all.
And that's not a coincidence. It's a reason. We talk about that type of stuff all the time.
I'd be ready to rip
like it is
Bud's head off.
Like it is with me and Hallis though. We both from the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Same place, yeah. So.
No, that's super dope.
Let's talk about basketball season. How y'all feel about going into?
I got a question for you, CJ.
Okay.
Your time being here, how has it been? What have you learned? What's been different from here and your other school?
Let's talk about what's different. I mean, in terms of the city, this is a lot bigger than Cincinnati.
Zave is in the trenches.
Yeah, and it's you know what I mean? It's like campus and then the trenches outside. You know what I mean? It's a little wicked, but it taught me a lot being there. And I think now what I learned being there, I'm trying to implement in my life. It's already implemented in my life and things like that. So I feel like I'm at a different point in my life. So it's kind of different to compare it because I'm not at the same points I was. You know what I mean? It's not really the same. I can't really say much on comparison, but in that aspect. But basketball wise, I mean, I like it a lot. You know what I mean? We got the assistant coach Fred let us play. You know what I mean? So I like that part of it as well. So it's been good.
Gangster.
Real
talk. Man, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Truth. Kobe Webster, CJ Wilcher. We're at the Upside Bar, man. I'm telling y'all need to get down here. Good eats, good vibes. CJ already said it. Every sport.
Everything. We got
everything in here.
We got high school baseball.
We got all types of stuff going on.
Everything.
It's good vibes, man. Whatever you're doing on your Saturday night, come do it down here at the Upside Bar. For sure.
Facts. My boy dog and that.
Huh? He said what?
But nah, we're gonna talk about what y'all think is our strengths as a team. Strengths as a team.
I mean, we got all the talent you can ask for.
Yeah, the depth is crazy.
The depth is crazy. Shooting, obviously, that's something.
Athletic ability.
Yeah, we got every part of it. Whatever you need,
Honestly,
whatever you need, we got it. So, but I would say the depth. I think when you have that many people that can do what we do,
The length
it just takes the pressure off everybody.
Word.
Like there's not one or two or even three people trying to do too much or feeling like they got to carry the load of scoring or making plays or being the best defender, whatever the case may be. We have dudes that do all of that.
Yeah.
We have I think we got 18 people.
I think it's like 14 scholarship guys.
So it's like we have 14 that can really do everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited to see how this stuff works out because it's gonna be fun. Like the rotations I think it's gonna be fun to play with everybody.
I'm excited to see the different lineups.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The rotation is gonna be fun.
Just seeing who's gonna be on the court at the same time at certain times. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Just go back to that depth piece part of it. Everyone can play different positions. CJ can bring the ball up.
Yeah,
can
not
bring
facts.
the ball up.
You can bring the ball.
That's
up
what
there.
I'm most excited about though. Like we could play 4 to 5 dudes that could at any point get a rebound and start the break.
Go.
And start the break. You know what I mean? And then we out.
We're out.
Yeah.
Out. Pace and space.
And
Get
the
them
thing
threes
is,
up,
I think we're starting to get that understanding of. So say you do get the rebound and there is no outlet. Okay, we know exactly what play we're in when you have the ball.
Right.
It's simple. So it's like I think once that comes together even more, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting smarter. It's not even that we're getting smarter. It's just everyone
comfort.
Yeah,
we get a little more comfortable.
Trust.
A lot of people had to learn a bunch of different things.
Yeah, true.
So now we're just comfortable with doing those things.
I think now we just gotta lock in. Lock in on those
just
things.
Applying all the stuff that we've been.
Y'all see it when we swinging that ball and when it's moving and we driving and we kicking.
It's pretty.
It's dope, bro.
It is pretty.
Can't nobody stop it.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody stop it.
I ain't even gonna lie. We could really, if we do it the right way, do what we're supposed to do, we could really probably lead the country in 3 points made per game.
3 points made, assist
facts. Because bro, like
it's gonna be easy to get assists.
That really, you know what I mean?
It's easy to get assists when you got 4 or 5 people on the floor that can shoot.
Facts.
I'm trying to average about 5, so that's why we're being drilled. I'm like, all right, guys,
hey, you know you at
shot.
They got shot there. Man, no, you be trying to get out them drills. You be worried about the assists. Guards gotta make 6. The layups don't count. Guards, y'all gotta make these shots to move on.
Nah, it was one time last year, bro. Hoiberg just had to be like, all right, we're going to the next one. like dudes was not hitting, bro. Like layups don't count.
D-Walk is dunking and laying the ball up for no reason.
Time.
No time. Nah, man, this year definitely gonna be fun, man. I'm excited.
That's what I'm excited about.
There's a few people in here already came up to me talking about, how excited they are just to be back in back in PBA.
Word.
Yelling and doing everything, you feel me?
So
DP said it. I'm excited to be on the right side of the fans this
You're
time.
the only one. Yeah, I was about to say, you're the only one that's played in front of the fans here.
When I tell y'all that was a wicked time.
Yeah?
It was. They knew more about me than I knew about myself. Like, they do their research.
Dang.
They yelling out all types of stuff. And I played bad.
So now you got to come back and be like, all right, what was that y'all saying?
Yeah, keep that same energy. Where that energy at?
You don't want them to keep that same energy.
No, I'm talking for the other team.
Oh, all right, yeah. I was about to say,
you want to be on them like y'all was on me.
That's amazing, though. Like, played here.
Yeah,
Did y'all win?
Come on, bro.
Lost.
Lost. I mean, you was there, though. Wasn't you there?
Nah, he wasn't there. He
I
wasn't
wasn't
there
there
yet.
yet.
Coach Hoiberg wasn't even here yet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this was my sophomore year.
Yeah. I thought it was your junior year.
Nah, it was.
Yeah, that was like 7 years ago.
Both
y'all old.
This is my first.
Both y'all old. I'm not gonna lie.
This is
I'm
my
not gonna lie. Y'all got 20th year college.
My birthday in a couple weeks.
What you about to be, 27?
35.
24.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Kobe year.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, 24, November 9th. We played.
Derek.
We have a game today. So
That's our first game.
Yeah.
That's Western. We got to do them bad.
We got facts. It's your birthday,
And that's
your old school.
no, but I don't know
That's your
nobody.
alma mater.
I don't know. I don't know nobody here though.
Hey,
Everybody
coach,
going, coach going. Everybody,
athletic director.
maybe. I don't know if she. I don't know if she
You know
got
the
it or not.
colors. That's about it.
About it. I was thinking about wearing my Western Illinois jersey to the game, but I ain't gonna do that.
I thought about wearing my conference ring into one of the practices one day.
The Tennessee one.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Stunt.
That's cute.
That's cute.
just to fish y'all off.
Bro's just gonna be hating. Bro's gonna be there, bro.
It's gonna
I'm
be
already
tight.
done.
But nah,
I'm already
think
done.
about that. Like,
No, that's
I'm trying to get a ring with an N on it. Like,
yeah, nah, facts though. I'm about to say because I seen some of my boys. They ring.
I ain't even gonna lie. I held the Villanova National Championship ring. That thing is huge.
We want
I ain't
one.
hold one.
Yeah.
I ain't hold it, but I seen it.
Yeah.
Bro, wicked. Look like NBA ring. Speaking of rings, you saw Milwaukee's ring?
Yeah. It was.
Bro, they got a barcode with the team's highlights on it that you can scan and it'll be on your phone. You can watch the team's highlights.
Nah, yeah, that was OG.
Wicked.
Oh, that's wild. Them
Wicked.
rings had to be big. They had to fit Antetokounmpo on that. You know, twice. The brothers. You know, them rings was huge.
Yeah, that's OG.
Facts. Shoot, Giannis probably paid for all of them.
On the low.
So, Cole, whose game surprised you the most?
On our team?
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't know. I might gotta say CJ.
I was thinking
Not-
that,
and
but
not
we're
just-
not gonna
that's
say
what I'm
that
saying,
because
just 'cause
he's
he's
here.
sitting
Let's go outside of CJ. We
Um,
know what CJ can do.
We got 27 people on the
I
team.
know,
I gotta
right?
think about who all on the team.
Or who's had really good strides? Like who's gotten better? Who's actually been focused in?
I gotta say Q. I think just because me and his relationship, we got real close.
Yeah.
Just being point guards, me being the old head, him being the freshman. He kind of looked up to me, and like he was very like willing to like
Yeah,
take
to learn,
the advice and really lock in and apply what I was telling him. So it really became easy for me to talk to him both on and off the court, just because we had that relationship and that respect of one another. I knew who he was before he came to campus, but his dog mentality, his defense, and I think really just his mentality.
WG.
Yeah, I think that's just what it is. Like that New York dog is what really like I guess attracted our energy.
I think he can be crucial for us. You know,
Yeah,
just,
for sure.
You know, like he's a pit bull. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
Somebody, you know, on fire. You know.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
Go get him, kill
From
him.
in the fire. He's from the fire. You throw him
You
in
know?
the fire. He at home.
Good.
You know,
He
like
good. Nah, fact. And the thing, I think the scrimmage is like that tells it all. The scrimmage was just, if y'all don't know, we had a scrimmage on Friday.
So solid in that.
He was hooping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like he was just doing. He was on my team, like, and I didn't play well at all. So it was like, thanks. Like I told him that we came to the huddle. I said, bro, thank you. Because
you didn't. It's
I
not
didn't,
that you didn't
I didn't
play
play
well.
bad.
We already talked about you
shoot. I didn't shoot well. Let's say that.
You just didn't.
Let's say that. And I didn't shoot as well as I'm used to shooting. So that's why I'll say that. But nah, like I think Q, like I said, his willingness to take advice and
actually learn from it.
Yeah, learn from it. Even I think he's taking strides and not only taking criticism or advice from players, but from coaches too.
As well.
Like I said, he's a dog, so he's always in that mode. Yeah, and so when a coach says something, he got that.
Sometimes they want to rip his head off.
Yeah,
bro. Like because he just coach say something. He just be in that mode. He not even mad at nothing.
Mad.
He just
locked in.
You know
and
what
so,
I mean? Like,
But I think even at scrimmage, Coach Nate and Coach Gates both told him like, that was the best you've been both on the court and receiving advice and whatever they were telling him. So I would say he's a person that I've seen take the biggest stride since we got on campus.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Who you think? Who you think? You young, though, and you newbie.
Who I think?
Yeah, who you?
I mean, you said Q, so I
Right.
can't say Q. Somebody other than Q.
You want to know what I said earlier? I said Ed.
Oh,
I said Ed.
Oh, yes. How did I not think of Ed?
I
that just made me mad at myself.
Word, Ed. Not even gonna lie, my boy.
Man,
word, fast too.
Yeah,
quick,
Fast.
because it was like 1 week he was catching the ball and traveling, and then the next 2 days he was catching the ball, dunking, passing, all types
like
of stuff.
instantly.
Yeah, facts. Ooh,
Yeah.
You a big man though, so you see that type of stuff.
But I thought
we
Q
was really,
too. 'Cause
we was
Q-
really thinking about just guards.
I was in a guard. I was in a guard state.
I
for
thought
sure.
Q as well. I said CJ earlier, but I also thought Q because his shot making ability lately has been a lot better.
And
His will to shoot the ball.
Yeah, I think
also.
what Q needed, and I told CJ this, what we literally went to we were all, us three were in the gym one night. We shot, worked out, whatever, and then we played one-on-one afterwards.
Yeah.
And I literally told CJ, I was like, I think that's what Q needed. Because I seen him.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't in a system, it wasn't there were no coaches, it was just him hooping. And so it was like, I know for me, that type of stuff gives me confidence.
Right.
And so the next few days after that, he was
super confident.
And so he
Like-
was in his shot, in his decision making, everything was just on point. And so
because he was able to just be like,
he
you know what I mean?
he sort of like he kind of found himself
lagged
again.
a little bit.
It definitely is a transition. Like all of us have been freshmen before.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
technically, I'm still a freshman, but
You ain't no freshman.
I'm not a freshman. but we all go through like it's always a phase where like you just trying to figure out how to,
you gotta
you know what
figure
I
out
mean?
how you
Figure
fit
stuff
in.
out. Yeah,
How you
right.
fit in with-
or not
especially-
even fit in, but where you can apply the stuff to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
I think that's where he was at. I think he's starting to catch on to where
No, for sure.
what
He
works
catching
for
at the
him,
right
you know what I
time.
mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
Catching at the right time.
Yeah.
So but Ed is definitely that's the CJ. I think more he ain't surprised me, but like
I surprised you, cuz.
Nah,
no,
I'm
I think
still-
you going to surprise a lot of people because people aren't in our practices.
Yeah.
People know you as a shooter.
First
Feel
off,
me?
I'm gonna say this. I love how smooth like your game
Everything's
is.
smooth.
Like,
Everything.
It's so smooth. Your ball handling,
Everything's
like,
smooth.
The spins,
The spin move. The spin move.
That's my favorite.
That's my
I'm not
favorite.
gonna lie. The spin move, is
crazy.
like that.
No cap.
You know, but also, I mean, you're good at backdooring. You know, you're good at getting offensive rebound. You know, so it's like you're more than a shooter.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm excited for you as
Appreciate
well.
it,
You
sure.
know,
Appreciate it. It's gonna be
and
nitty. Appreciate
just
it.
you also take criticism as well. You know, and you're a team player. Like you've stepped up.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think
you've talked. You know, you've said like, "Yo,
Yeah.
this is not what we should be doing right now." You know,
Facts.
so like I always say, like we have a group where everyone should step up, and you've been one of the dudes to step up and say something, but also carry your weight and do the right thing. So I'm
Big
excited
facts.
for you.
Big facts. All right, man. I think we talked about enough
A
about
lot.
that. Now let's get into the. Well, I'm excited, man, because the league is back.
Yeah.
Facts.
The league is back. This opening week has been crazy.
Wicked. Yo.
Man, it's the thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to cut you off, my guy, but I gotta talk about this because it's a controversial.
What
You
we
know what
got?
I mean?
What you-
LeBron
okay, this-
and Cameron Payne. What do you think about what
dude,
LeBron
what
was
he
saying to Cameron Payne?
The thing is, I see both sides of it. Bron is Bron.
Yes.
Bron can stay.
Yes.
Basically-
LeBron don't gotta be humble. You can't say that to him.
LeBron can
You know what I
say
mean?
whatever
Yes.
he wants.
Yes.
But the thing is, he told him that you was just at home a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago.
So be humble.
Which is the thing is though, my thing, if I'm Cameron Payne, I'm like, yeah, and now look where I'm at.
Arguing with you.
Yeah, I'm here. Now you're giving me your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, but my thing is, I'm looking at it from both sides. Well, granted, I'm biased. I'm a super LeBron fan, so I'm a little bit biased. So I was like, you know what I mean? Like, it's LeBron. I know I'm not talking smack to LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta be, dog.
I'm talking
But
crazy.
then also too, like, it's competition.
Yeah.
So like, my thing is like, Brian, like, relax. Why are you trying to wild on my boy? Because he talking smack. It's a part of the game. You know what I mean?
Don't, and the thing is, don't downplay him like that.
Yeah. Like, you can say you trash. You can say
You can
everything.
say-
But like, a year and a half ago, you was just at the crib. He was hot though. He was mad.
Yeah, he was hot. It was a lot going on.
Yeah, and then he was like, he want to say something to me.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Word. I think that's where he was at.
It was more than just Cameron Payne.
Yeah, Cameron Payne.
It was more than
I feel
that.
like if anybody's
the full conversation.
Yeah, no.
'Cause I got, we got friends in the league. You probably do too.
Yeah.
They say wow.
No, they say crazy.
I know.
So I don't think we really got the full.
I know, but he was saying be humble.
Yeah.
So I doubt he was like being disrespectful.
No, I don't think it was disrespect. I think it was that one statement where he said like, "You was at home." I think that I'm like,
because he could have said be humble.
Yeah, he could have said that, but that's
he was home a year and a half ago.
That
Like,
was wild.
That was wicked.
The thing is, I'm not mad at him because it's like you hooping like.
Yeah, word. I mean,
you
also
can say that.
you can look at it the other way. LeBron could say that back. It's still talking smack.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
still
like I
smack
think
talk.
Cameron Payne is like, well,
Brian can pull some strings and have him playing in Pelican Bay.
And then
Come
I mean, also too, everybody blown out of proportion, right? But people said worse.
They wait for LeBron to do
and
something.
yeah.
That's probably the worst thing LeBron's ever done.
No,
Talk smack to Cameron Payne.
no. But the thing is, like they be waiting on certain people to say stuff so they can blow out. The thing is, Brian talks like that to everyone.
I believe he does.
LeBron talks trash. Like people, like everyone in the league talks
smack.
trash.
Everybody who plays a sport talks trash.
Yeah, like that's part of any competition. You have to talk crazy.
Yeah.
Some people are built for it, some people aren't, but most of the time they're gonna talk
The ones
regardless.
that's not, just be quiet.
The thing is, the one that's not, they talk
in their head
and then they lose. But the thing, they still gonna talk though. 'Cause it's just a pride thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm talking crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all both see me talk crazy. I be talking crazy.
Yeah.
We done been in some. We done been on other
Me and
teams.
D-Wall conversations be funny though.
I ain't even gonna lie. I talk smack. But I don't really talk smack to a person individually.
Yeah.
Like I talk smack in a game. Like if I hit a big shot, like this what you feel me? Like I do stuff like that.
Yeah, you be talking more to the crowd. Like,
talk to them a crowd.
No,
yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah, I
I'm
talk to the
you.
crowd.
Talking to you.
Bro.
I want to make sure they know who I'm talking to.
Me and Kobe would be talking stuff, and mind you, I don't guard him.
Yeah, we be talking crazy to each other and letting other people do the work for us. Like if D-Walk miss a layup or miss and get a shot block or something, I'm like, yeah, you do whatever. I didn't do nothing. As soon as I miss a shot, he's like, yeah, what? Damn, I missed it. Damn. No, that's
we
facts
be
though.
guarding each other. We be going at it, bro.
That's facts. Anywho, try it. we got about 4. Let's do about 3. We got 3. But nah, man, let's talk about the league though. Let's talk about the game. So not the trash talk.
Who you
First
excited-
off,
who you excited to play?
Huh?
Conference. Who you excited?
No,
to
we
see?
about to talk about the league.
About to talk about the league.
NBA?
We gonna get it.
NBA.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that for sure. The league though,
Yeah.
Curry. He's different.
That
I
was
ain't even gonna
amazing.
lie. I feel like LeBron just want to get the number 1 spot on the all-time scoring list. They're retired.
Probably.
You saw Buddy not get back on offense? How you not get back on
He's
offense?
not that-
offense.
What?
Stayed down on
He
defense.
just stayed on
man.
defense. It was a 4-on-4. What?
It was a fun.
What? He had 25, 6, and 7. or
Wasn't
something like that
worried.
at all.
Nah,
cares early.
did you see the Curry? Did you see Steph
Yes.
other night?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I
I
was
ain't
watching
gonna
the
lie.
first
My
quarter. I was like, yo, he was 9 for 9,
wicked
25 in the
first
first.
quarter.
So he's on pace for a beam,
100.
100
Wilt Chamberlain
bands,
who?
a 93-7.
93-7. You funny.
Bro, I said, hey, yo,
Bro. Lonzo Ball been hooping.
PB had triple double.
Yes.
I want the Bulls only on league pass. Though. I want to see him hoop, but I'm not paying that.
Yeah. He been hooping though.
Nah, I peeped that. Him, all three of them.
All three of them.
DeRozan and Levine.
And
And what's the
Alex
dude from
Caruso been playing too.
Oh,
Playing
Caruso
well, too.
and who the big man that was in Orlando? Can't think of dude's name. That's bad. I have his face.
Orlando.
I got it. He was hooping. He was hooping in the bubble. He got a foreign last name.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Vucevic or something like that.
Vucevic. Yeah, Vojatic or whatever that.
Something like that.
I know you're
Boy,
talking about.
nice.
Yeah.
But
What are you talking about?
yeah, who else played? Oh, we watched the. Did you watch the end of the Knicks Celtics game?
Yes.
That was crazy, bro.
Crazy. Fournier is OD.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Fournier's OD,
bro. He's bald and cold.
And
Bald
Julius
and cold.
Randle OD.
Bro.
Kemba
Julius
OD.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett.
He ain't play a whole lot though. I think they got a lot of vets, bro.
We got one lefty, RJ Wages.
Did y'all catch the Milwaukee Miami Heat game?
I ain't see
I
that.
ain't watch that game, bro.
I don't like watching Milwaukee. They make me mad.
I ain't even gonna lie though, Kyle Lowry's tough. I watched highlights of Kyle Lowry
Yeah.
in the Heat the other day. He was wilding. But I ain't watched the game yet.
I ain't watched the game. I don't like watching Milwaukee. They make me mad.
Yeah, Giannis is a cheat code, bro.
Yeah, it just makes me mad. Like, I think because I'm small.
And he's
I think it's just like, bro, dang. Like, what? Couldn't get like 3 more answers. Like,
It's
I don't
really
even
like he's playing on like official price. Like just
That's what I'm saying. He can reach up
yeah,
and
it's
put the
just
ball in the
OD.
basket. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he got to get within wingspan distance.
Literally.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
it.
And he's
Wingspan
starting,
distance.
and he's starting to shoot.
Yes, I've been peeping that.
He starts shooting.
Yeah, I heard he had a
1
fadeaways,
foot
trap now.
dirt.
Like,
I don't know about strap.
nah, I'm already hitting threes, all that.
Nah,
Yeah,
he was
but he
hitting
hitting
3.
them.
The first opening night, he hit like 3 of them.
3 of them, facts.
I
Had a little
said,
bit of
oh.
faders, middies,
I
all
said,
that.
oh,
He was
they
hooping.
done messed up.
He was hooping.
Boy got a robotic
They done
arm.
messed
They
up.
cheat.
Man. All right, we've been talking.
Yeah.
So it's time for a break.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's time
hungry,
for one.
low key.
I'm
But
starving.
man, we at the Upside Bar. Like I said, whatever you doing on your Saturday night, come do it at the Upside Bar, man.
Yes.
Great energy, great food, all the TVs you can ask for.
Great people.
Great
All that.
great everything down here at the Upside Bar. So come down, kick it with us. Stay tuned. We're gonna be right back.
Yes, sir.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, an easy track lawnmower, or gator, every piece of equipment in pre-owned inventory is put through a rigorous inspection so it's ready to work hard for you. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything is sold meets their quality standards. Learn more at landmarkimp.com or stop into a local Landmark location and experience the Landmark difference.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket, sponsored by Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, Tractor Supply Distribution Center, T.O. Haas Tire and Auto, Planet Fitness, Barnwood and Leather, and Vitalize Health.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket, sponsored by Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, Tractor Supply Distribution Center, T.O. Haas Tire and Auto, Planet Fitness, Barnwood and Leather, and Vitalize Health.
Tired of interrupted printing or money-wasting long-term copier contract?
Join Cartridge World's no-cost printer program. You get a free brand printer, free service maintenance and repair, free delivery. All this for just buying our high-quality, affordable printer cartridges. Simple agreements and a local-friendly service, as it has been for more than 25 years. Cartridge World. Contact us today.
Serve Nebraska believes that volunteers are part of what makes Nebraska great. Each year, the Step Forward Awards honors volunteers from across the state who serve their communities in outstanding ways. In 2021, the Step Forward Awards has been postponed to December 9th and moved to a virtual space. Join us in thanking volunteers for all they do by tuning in to the virtual Step Forward Awards celebration. Visit serve.nebraska.gov to register. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Tailgating wasn't just meant for weekends. Join 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday at Chick-fil-A for Tailgate Tuesdays. Scan your app with any purchase on Tuesdays and you'll be entered to win a tailgate meal for 15 people. That's chicken nuggets, fresh fruit, and iced tea or lemonade. Winners will be contacted each Wednesday, and you can come see Tom and Bach from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the 48th and O location or at South Point each week. It's Tailgate Tuesdays all season long at Chick-fil-A in Lincoln.
Oh, yo. We are back. To the truth. We are back in tune. We are at Upside Bar right now. Upside Bar and Grill. Y'all got to come out here. Man. But yeah, what we going to talk about now, Colt?
Now let's get into something that we hold very dear to our hearts.
Yes.
Passion.
Yes.
The drip. The drip.
How you put it on.
The drip drop.
Call me Mr. Put It On.
Put it on. Put that on.
Put it on. Oh, man.
First off, we got to talk about some of these league fits. You've been seeing these?
Yes. Westbrook look wicked.
Westbrook is wild.
But I'm not going to lie, though. If you talk about fashion, it's Westbrook.
Yeah, he got that.
You know what I mean? Like,
he got his own
wear
brand.
Different stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, that's the point. I think that's the point. Like, stand out.
I personally, but I don't think he's the definition of fashion. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you just into fashion, you're not always going to just look like Westbrook.
No,
if you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? But like, that's what fashion is.
No,
but fashion in sports is a big thing, bro.
No, it is.
Like, I feel like fashion is pushed through, especially basketball.
Yeah.
Especially basketball.
Because
Like,
I think the media, like, they gonna always catch the players coming in. They always are taking pictures of them outside of sports. So it's like they're always being seen.
And you always have to look good, bro.
You gotta look. You can never look crazy.
Especially in the league, bro. Like, look good, feel good, play good.
No, that's I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, facts.
I think when you
pull up to the game,
if you
fly.
pull up to the game, fly. I know you be seeing D Book pull up in all his old school cars.
Yes.
That's just you feel me. That's their vibe. That's how they rock it out. So I think it's. He said, "Ooh,
those Yagos."
Hey, look, D-Walk just came back with these tacos.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all, man, it's great eats over here. Y'all better get down here to the Upside Bar, man. Yeah. If you ain't here today,
get here tomorrow.
Be tomorrow and all of next week. Do what you need to do to get down here.
Facts.
They free.
And the tacos are free today.
They
I'm get you some free tacos.
I'm about to lead a show. Go get me some tacos. No, but for sure,
I can hold it down though. You go get you some tacos, big dog.
It's good.
All right, yeah.
Like you said, I think it's confidence. I think it's, and that's the thing about Westbrook. You know, Westbrook got the utmost confidence.
Nothing unmatched.
Yeah, so it's like I think him wearing these tight, crazy fits.
Yeah.
He don't care.
He really don't.
He don't care what
really
nobody
says. He mess with it.
Yeah, and he got his own brand.
Yeah.
And I think I seen a commercial, like with his brand, he's trying to basically just inspire like people to do what they love. Like it don't matter what nobody's thinking. So, and Westbrook has obviously done a lot in the community. So I think that's part of his sort of like statement.
Yeah, I feel like. Excuse me. Two biggest sports where fashion is important in football and basketball.
Yeah.
Now the reasons why, in my opinion, are different. Like I feel like the reason why fashion is big in basketball is because like there's just a lot of wavy dudes in the league. I mean, there's a lot of wavy people in the world in general, but like you know what I mean. So and people come from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And then now like being fly is like a wave now. You know
That's
what I mean?
the
Like
thing,
everybody
yeah.
wasn't so in tune to just all right, I'm gonna go get fly, put a fit on, like you know what I mean? Just cause. Just cause. I'm gonna just wake up, put some jeans on for no reason. Like, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean? So now I think we're in the era of that. So in football and basketball are two, and in America, two biggest sports, most watched sports. You know what I mean? So that's why it's big. I feel like the reason why it's big in basketball, of course, like I was saying though, is because social media, league fits, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Really
It's
are
pushed
like
through
in
social media.
tune with that.
I feel like it's big for football because you don't get to see their face.
That's facts.
Face card is everything.
Face card is everything.
So the first time somebody see a picture of you, you gotta be fly. You gotta, you know what I
gotta
mean? You
be
gotta
right.
be right because like first impression is everything. No matter if it's a
Facts.
picture or not.
I never
This
thought
dude
about
look
that.
crazy. If you on Instagram, you look crazy on Instagram.
I
People
never
like,
thought
why
about
he
that.
look
You never know what a football player look like unless you like really
follow them on Instagram
follow
or
Instagram
unless they famous like Odell, you see them everywhere.
you gonna see them on
You know what I
commercials
mean?
and stuff like that. Yeah,
Word.
Dang,
You
that's
don't see their
facts.
face.
That's crazy. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
You don't get to see their face,
That's
so it's
tough.
like they gotta get fly.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
What's
but-
your go-to drip? What you? Because
my go-to everything is comfort.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see you put that on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
do.
I know
Appreciate it.
what you
Appreciate
got.
it. Yeah. I mean, my biggest thing is comfort.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I get it from my pops. My pops is big on comfort. Everything he wear got to be comfortable. He ain't, you know what I mean? So that's what it is for me. Like,
Thing is, that's coming back though. It was already like you feel me?
Yeah,
When
so
I
like-
was younger, like the big jeans
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
what you feel me?
Yeah, I feel like
But,
I'm
like,
I
it's
feel like
coming
I'm I feel like I'm more on that. I feel like I'm in the middle of like trying to figure out like what my look is gonna be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I done see you rock some.
Yeah, cause
it's some stuff that I couldn't do.
Yeah, like I try to be different as much as I can be. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a go-to. Like, listen, I put fits together in my head before I gotta go do somewhere.
Yeah,
go somewhere
same.
and just like, all right, I'm gonna put this on. I look good in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the go-to is comfort. How about you?
I don't even know. I don't know why. I've been big on like the hoodies. I look like
Yeah, you're a big hoodie guy, flannel guy.
That's where I was going
Yeah.
next. So like the hoodie flannel
combo.
That's where I'm at with it right now. And the thing, and it used to be like obviously like skinny jeans, like stuff that came in, but like the baggier pants. Like I told you, I just bought some camo joints, some cargo pants, and that's what I used to wear like when I was in elementary school. So it's like funny to like see like league dudes wearing cargo pants now again with they Jordans, with they designer shoes, whatever. And so like I think I'm sort of like back, not necessarily leaving the skinny jeans like that, because that's I obviously rock that too.
I left that.
But you've been left there.
Yeah.
I peeped it.
Yeah, I peeped that. I can't do that. I'm
you a big dude.
I'm a big dude.
You
know
a
what I
big
mean?
dude.
Like,
You not know.
like I can't do the. You feel me?
That's why I can't wear some of the fits you be wearing.
Yeah,
it'd be too big.
It'd be too big, and it's just like the way I'm built is just like, you know what I mean? I can't wear nothing tight like that. I can't, bro. Imagine me wearing a tight polo t-shirt.
I was just thinking when you said comfort, I'm like, it has to be comfort because I've never seen CJ in those skinny jeans.
Never. I don't wear small shoes. I don't wear nothing. I don't do that.
No, facts.
It got to be comfortable.
Facts.
But I'm big on just trying to be different. Like everything's become a trend now.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially when it comes to clothes, like everybody looks the same. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's why I respect Westbrook. I wouldn't never wear it.
I never wear none of this.
But like I respect it because nobody looks like him.
Yeah, no, and nobody. I don't think nobody wants to look like him.
I mean, I don't think nobody want to look like him either. But
he's doing
still, you know what I mean? Like
He's doing that.
Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, fly.
Yeah, nah.
But would you say you have like a inspiration, like a fashion inspiration, like clothes? Ooh,
I was
look
looking
up
at
to.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be funny. I feel like I look at like rappers more so than like
Really?
these dudes. I feel like not that I dress like a rapper, but like the skinny jeans, like the hoodie, the bigger hoodies, like the designer hoodies, like stuff like that. And I think the shoes too.
Yeah.
Like I think shoes. Actually, I take that back. Shoes.
Yeah, forever.
That's just that's
you.
just me.
Yeah.
So I guess the skinny, like the rock star jeans type look is from like rappers. But the thing is about them cargo pants, that's like a shade Alexander. That's him.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis Scott with big clothes. So I don't know.
I mean, for me, I would say, like, I feel like I'm in tune with a lot of different things, like music, stuff like that. So I look up to different people. So like, if you brought up music, so I would say like for like fashion, for me like Lil Yachty is big.
Ooh,
Lil Yachty.
Yachty be dripping.
He's fly. Big clothes.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky just because like
ASAP is
just how he like
always been that.
You know what I mean?
When it comes to
His stuff
fashion,
just different. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't wear a lot of his stuff, but just the stuff that he wears, but just the fact that like,
ASAP wear a lot of flannels too.
Yeah, but he also do wear a lot of like
he wear a lot of
pink and neon and stuff like that. I'm not into that.
I used to be like when I feel like everybody went through that phase of like
Not me.
You didn't go through that one?
Nah.
In high school, maybe that was just like court drip though. My court drip.
My older brother was big on like neon yellow, neon green.
Really?
Like he ran track, so a lot of his stuff was
that makes
all
sense.
his stuff was neon green.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
It's like all track runners be having some bright colors.
Yeah.
Orange,
Yeah.
purple, neon.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's like one specific. Like I feel like I put.
Yeah, I got a lot of
stuff
different people.
together. Like I heard Uzi say, I was watching one of his before he went to the Met Gala. And, you know, the Met Gala. That's where all the craziness come out. But that stuff be fire.
Yeah. Hey, you said the Met Gala. It's crazy. I was talking to my girl, right? And we was looking at the Met Gala fits.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking mess about Kim Kardashian covering herself
Covering
up,
her face,
all that. But then everybody talks smack about her when she's not covered up. So like, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, she just down bad.
Yeah,
I don't think she killed him. She
I
killed
doubt it.
Kate.
Yeah,
She will.
billionaire.
Billionaire. Nah, I heard, but I heard Lil Uzi say, he said like he just buy, like he don't ever buy outfits. He just buy like stuff he like.
Yeah.
And then when he wake up in the morning, he just pick out some pants and a shirt. It don't matter what brand it is, what color it is. It don't matter. He said, because I know all my stuff is fashion. I said, whoa, that was a quote. That was some stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, but then I seen what he had on for the Met Gala, and I was a little confused. But
I was a little confused.
He had on some boots, a skirt. Oh, it was. I was like,
Different.
You got it. Yeah.
It's different.
I was like, you got it.
But what's the name? Put it on though. ASAP.
Oh, ASAP did that.
Yeah.
That big,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
And Rihanna.
Yeah.
And he with Rihanna.
That
Yeah. But shit show, man. All right. We about to go to break.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back. DP gonna join us back
Yeah.
for our last segment.
Yes, sir.
So we will be
Stay
back
tuned.
in a minute. We're at the Upside Bar. If y'all not down here, get down here. I'm telling y'all,
It's live. It's live.
Be back.
When you choose new flooring, you don't want to wait for weeks or months to enjoy it. You want it installed right away. Hi, Steve Carper from O Street Carpet. We hear stories every day about long waits and installation charges way higher than necessary. When you choose O Street Carpet, we'll measure free, install right away, and at a much better price. Stop in, shop now. Proud to be Lincoln's choice for nearly 50 years.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street and ostreetcarpet.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party postgame show on 93.7 The Ticket. Each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the team and coaches too. It's the Husker After Party postgame show, sponsored by Southeast Community College and N Street Drive-In.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Tailgating wasn't just meant for weekends. Join 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday at Chick-fil-A for Tailgate Tuesdays. Scan your app with any purchase on Tuesdays and you'll be entered to win a tailgate meal for 15 people. That's chicken nuggets, fresh fruit, and iced tea or lemonade. Winners will be contacted each Wednesday, and you can come see Tom and Bach from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the 48th and O location or at South Point each week. It's Tailgate Tuesdays all season long at Chick-fil-A in Lincoln. One-on-one with DP.
Ted Carter at University of Nebraska.
First of all, I am just like you. When you hurt, I hurt. I'm watching the same games, whether I'm on the sidelines in the stadium or watching on TV. It's certainly frustrating after a weekend like this weekend. But I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to keep a certain sense of optimism that we will turn the ship around. There is no doubt that we're having a tough time right now. We need to figure out how to not just change the little things, but how do we get from, what seems to be the 1 or 2 key plays to changing the mindset of our team. We can win every game and then do it.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in Philadelphia. Local time is 3:05 p.m. and the temperature is 67 degrees. At this time, you are now free to use your cellular devices.
You know that feeling when you get to turn your phone on after the plane lands? You can have that feeling every time you drive. Make sure your cell phone is stowed away whenever you are behind the wheel.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Yeah, man.
About me?
We about to throw some questions at you.
All right, bet.
Just to end it off.
All right, bet. I'm trying not to be.
Oh, we back. We back, man. My bad. We back. Now, man, we got a special guest, Damian Daniels. Y'all know who he is, man.
Yes,
Husker football. Y'all know who he is. We about to end the show. Really just learning about you, man.
Yeah, with some questions, man. This whole segment about you, man.
This is the Damian segment, right?
Hey, man, first and foremost, I just appreciate CJ and Kobe having me on.
For sure, no doubt.
Man, just walking in this new place right here, the Upside Bar and Lounge, man. First off, this is a nice place right here. I'm going to be back for sure.
Oh, yeah. Need it. Gotta come back. I told y'all, man, whatever y'all doing y'all Saturday night, y'all can come do it down here. Word up. Get y'all food. All the TVs you can ask for, great people, great
got
vibes.
A family,
family
here, wife, kids.
If you ain't got a family,
kids,
whatever you want to do.
You know what I mean?
Whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Good vibes. For sure.
We're going to
jump into it? What's up?
You play football, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where you from?
Dallas, Texas.
You a football player.
You a football player.
You from football player.
Yeah, he's from Texas.
Player.
So we know football is big in Texas. Everything big in Texas. I ain't even gonna lie.
Facts.
All athletic, everything.
Yeah.
But what was it like growing up playing football in Texas?
Man, it was fun. Like y'all said, everything big in Texas. Like all the way growing up from Pop Warner, playing Pop Warner, to going to middle school, high school,
and just have an opportunity to play at the highest level D1 and everything. Not the highest level, but yeah, close to the highest level D1. You know, it was a dream come true. You know, I was lucky enough to actually grow up with both parents in the household. My father, he played at Odessa Permian, and the crazy thing is, my mama went to Carter High School in Oak Cliff, so they was like a high school rivals. You know, the movie Friday Night Lights and everything.
That's tough. That's tough.
So you know, I was just been around the sport my whole life and everything, and I'm just happy to be right in the position I'm in right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you straight, bro.
You good. This is the truth, man. It's called the truth. I ain't been saying it all night, but this is the truth. We're gonna tell the truth. We're gonna talk how we want. Nah, I'm playing.
But yeah, you talked about Pop Warner, man. My pops coached Pop Warner for like 10 years. My brother played football, so I grew up around football
Pop Warner
too.
and stuff.
I grew up around
that's that real deal.
track and football. My brother played football and ran track. So
okay.
I was around both of it. Football was fun. I was too big. Like
I was too small,
bro. I was in the 7th grade. I was like 7 years old. Couldn't even play flag. They tried to play me like Mighty Mike. We got ran over at 7, bro. No. I was my dad's water boy for like 3 years, and I found basketball. Started playing basketball.
I played until I was in 6th grade. I was a receiver. I had hands, bro. I was like a slot receiver. Little Wes Welker type. You feel me? Little short, spazzy type. I had hands though. I was just mad small. Cut over the middle. Quarterback threw it. Safety. Boom. See, I'm done. Y'all got me messed up. I'm not out here getting concussions.
You talked about safety. So what position you play?
I play D tackle.
I'm not gonna lie. I was at the Michigan game. I think I saw you get a couple tackles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, everything started in the trenches, you know.
Everything started in the trenches.
It started in the trenches, you know. I'm big 93. Yeah, you know, Michigan, I had probably like 4 tackles. You know, they robbed me, I feel like, on a couple, but it's all good.
It's all good.
And everything. But you know, the season not going is the way we playing, but you know, we gonna keep fighting and everything.
Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all surprised me. Even though it's not going the way, you know what I mean, y'all expected to be a winner. Y'all surprised me a lot.
We actually talked about it.
We talked
about just like the fact y'all are in every game.
Y'all are there.
It's always it's 1 or 2 possessions always. You feel me? So I mean, always gotta look at the cup half full. You feel me? So 1 or 2 possessions.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna be
it's on the up and coming. You feel me? So
I feel that.
and we always support y'all. You feel me? We ain't at the game. We watching it somewhere for sure.
Hey, that's love, bro. We appreciate, you know, all the love and support that we get for not just our fans, but especially within that leg department, bro. That's big, and
for sure.
Just can't wait for y'all to start y'all season. I'm feeling good about this season with y'all, bro. So can't wait to see y'all hit the court, bro.
Appreciate it. I want to talk about one more thing before we head out, man. What was it like? Okay, coming from Texas. Everything big in Texas. It's warm in Texas, and you in Nebraska. What was that? What was that? First of all, what was the decision? Why Nebraska? And then what was the transition like for you?
Okay, so you know, my pops, he played at the highest level. He went to college at Texas Tech University, and when he played at Texas Tech, he actually played against Coach Frost and Jay Foreman, Jason Peter, and like a lot of other good players that's like in Nebraska history. And
that's dope.
And when I was getting all these offers and everything, my pops, before I even had a Nebraska offer, my pops said, "You know, I can see you going to school at." And I was like, "Where?" He said, "Nebraska." And I'm like, "Nebraska?" I'm like, why you say that? And he said, "Just the way you carry yourself, like that's just how they was. Like when you came to Nebraska." He told me like everybody had to come with their A game. If Nebraska was coming to your crib, they knew they had to come with their A game and everything. So my pop said that, I was like, all right. But you know, I'm looking at all my other options and everything, and I'm like, Nebraska really haven't offered me. And then in the next couple of weeks, I got a Nebraska offer. It was like my 12th offer. I remember it was my 12th offer. And when I received it, I'm like, man, so I started looking into looking into some more of the education.
1 minute.
And I already remembered you know, watching them play and everything like that. I already knew the rich tradition they had. So I'm looking at the education side. And man, when I came up here for the first time, I saw the place, man. And then, the energy, and then everybody, you know, they treated me like I was a part of them.
Like you
Like,
was already there, yeah.
I'm like, y'all don't
That's
really
what's
know
up.
me, so I was.
That's
really,
super dope. That's super dope, man. Well,
30 seconds.
yeah. There's the cue.
Appreciate you, my
man.
guy.
Yeah,
appreciate
you,
y'all,
man.
man.
Thanks for talking to us.
Good having you on, man.
Yes, sir,
Hey,
man.
thank y'all for having me.
No doubt, man. Come down to the Upside Bar. Shout out Upside Bar. Great energy, great people, great vibes. This is the truth. You just tuned in to the truth from myself, Kobe Webster, and CJ Wilter.
Tune in next week, baby.
Yes, sir. Steve.
The Army